Hey guys, welcome back to another reaction video. In today's video, I'm going to be reacting to one of Project Fear's videos called the Haunted Crescent. The Haunted Crescent, scariest hotel in America. I do remember Sam and Colby staying at this hotel a while back for season 2. I did saw that video a while ago. But if you want me to react, well, since I already seen it, I could watch and react to it to see if there's anything that I remember from it. I could probably do that. But anyway, please hit like, please subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss my next video. My goal is to get a YouTube play button to get me to as much subscribers for me to reach that goal. And go check out Project Fear. I know they don't need my help, but they're one of my favorites. So that if you have never seen them before, and go check out Sam and Colby as well. They're also my favorite, even though I know they don't need my help. And if you're wondering, and if you hear that noise, I don't know if you hear that noise, but if you hear it and you're wondering what it was, I have the fireplace going right now because it's freezing cold outside. I'm not gonna have it on for long because this fireplace, it's a gas. It's not the one you put wood in and start fire. It's a gas fireplace, and if you have it on for a while, it will heat up the house fast. So, but anyway, enough talking and let's get started. This video is going to be interesting. My nose, if you hear me make that noise right now, my nose is a little stuffy right now. I don't know why, probably because the changes in the weather. I would like to go to the Crescent Hotel someday. It looks cool.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Project Fear.
I did react to that video back in October.
If you haven't seen that video, definitely check it out.
That can be in the link in the description if you haven't seen it yet.
The Crescent Hotel in Arkansas.
We're going to be doing something very similar to what we did.
I do have to see other. I know they made another video of them visiting a haunted place. I don't know if it's a haunted hotel, but I have to react to that because I haven't seen it. Those are some big keys.
And then we have room 218. Then we have room 212. And then we have...
They're golden keys.
So those 4 rooms we just named are the most haunted rooms in the hotel. And for our final room, we have room 321. And this one doesn't have a ton of haunted claims, but it's on the most haunted floor.
I must say right off the bat, comparing Stanley to the Crescent, the keys here are way cooler.
Keys win. Keys win. This is going to be awesome.
Then you'll be screwed
So I do last time.
if you lose yours.
Alex to draw first.
Oh, okay. Well, this is great. I have all options on the board. Got it. Okay. I am in 218. That is one of the most haunted ones. 218. This is mine.
Good job.
Thank you. You too. Good hold of that. Okay. Wow. Do I get to pick who's?
Yes, you do.
Chelsea, go ahead.
Chelsea, try.
Wow, thank you, Al.
What is she going to get?
Dude, these are so heavy.
I'm holding this giant bed.
All right, I got one. What do you think it is?
A middle finger?
321.
I don't know what happens in these rooms.
Not fair. Not fair.
Last time I got a room, it was supposed to not be like the most haunted room, and I
Maybe
got
she'll
a
get
lot of
activity in this one.
Huh. Last time she was in a
I call activity.
Paranormal action. So I think next should be Dakota.
Her brother.
Okay, I'm up. Here we go. All right. 212.
Y'all are on the same floor.
That is nice.
These are very haunted rooms. Ooh, okay. I mean, we got the last two rooms are also very haunted. I feel like you two should just draw at the same time.
Come on up. You want to do it? Sure. Let's do it.
Someone's gonna go.
Okay. Want to switch? No. Okay. I'm switching. Here we go.
Church bell.
That's bad omen, guys.
What time is it?
Ghost hunting.
Is that church bell? I don't know. Bella's bell.
Okay, so I'm gonna say mine because I think you got the worst one. I got room 3500.
Oh boy. He got the worst one.
Yours is where the literally hospice.
Oh boy.
Go die.
Why does this always happen? I should.
Yeah, you shouldn't be surprised.
And I got room 419. Not looking good for your boy either. Yeah.
If you're watching this and you're kind of confused about why we're so nervous about these
I don't know that some of them are the most haunted.
packets in our room to tell you guys about the haunting and the history.
All right.
And I do know one-ish.
Let's go.
I really don't remember what I was going to say because a sponsor came up.
Moment of truth. Okay, 218.
Oh, I remember now. I do know one of the histories about the Crescent Hotel. I don't know all of it.
35, that's me. This is where I'll be staying.
419.
A little bathtub in there.
Let's go.
Oh, Tanner's actually in the room Sam and Colby stayed in when they were there.
Time to enter my room.
I know there's a cat in the hotel. In this hotel. That's all in Sam and Colby's video. I really do hope this cat shows up in this video. I love cats. I also love animals.
The Crescent Hotel.
Nestled high above the Victorian village of Eureka Springs, Arkansas, sits the palatial structure and resort hotel that is now known as the symbol of hospitality in the state. The Grand Crescent Hotel, with all of her creepy accounts, has more than earned its place at the top of America's most haunted hotel list. But to understand the hauntings here, it is necessary to dig into the veins of the Crescent's unique history.
In 1879, the city of Eureka Springs was founded, built on land rich with natural springs that were said to hold healing properties. This made Eureka Springs an ideal spot to build a luxurious resort. On May 20th, 1886, the hotel opened its doors.
For many years, the hotel continued to operate as a hotspot for wealthy travelers, but by 1908, Eureka Springs tourist numbers declined, and it became a part-time women's college and school, while still serving hotel guests in the summer.
I didn't know it was a college, but I do know it was a hospital at one point.
His spirit supposedly roaming the halls in the afterlife. He makes his presence known by the sound of a bouncing ball. Over the years, the hotel was used for a variety of educational institutions and business ventures that never seemed to thrive, until 1937, when the Crescent was purchased by Dr. Norman Baker, a fraudulent doctor with no medical license.
That's what I mean.
He turned the hotel into the Baker Hospital with
That's what I know.
grandiose claims that he could cure cancer. Patients came from across the country, spending their life savings on Baker's bogus treatments, which included drinking toxic elixirs, injecting Formula 5, a concoction of different alcohols and chemicals, into the site of the cancer up to 7 times a day, and healing spring water, all of which were proclaimed by Baker to be cures for cancer. Dying patients who underwent his treatments described it as torture and were forced by Baker to write home to their families, informing them that they had never felt better.
Eventually, many of these unsuspecting and hopeful patients were taken to an area that served as a hospice, where they ultimately succumbed to their cancer. This space in the hotel has since been remodeled into a luxury suite It's unfathomable to think of so many trusting victims dying under his care, all while Dr. Baker became wildly rich.
Historians estimate that at least 42 people died at the hotel during Dr. Baker's ownership, but others believe that number to be much higher, perhaps in the hundreds, with some of the remains still scattered around the property. Ultimately, Dr. Baker was never held accountable for his atrocious and dishonest practices, but was instead
He was never held accountable? I did not know
His
that.
sentence was a mere 3 years in prison.
I know he was arrested, but I didn't know the other
Shortly
part.
after his prison release, Dr. Baker succumbed to liver cancer in an ironic twist of fate.
A recent historical event has shed some more light on those dark Dr. Baker years. In 2019, over 400 glass bottles were dug up on this mountaintop.
I do remember
by the hotel's
that
landscape
Sam
garden.
and Colby mentioned that in their video.
An attempt at dumping them in an old root cellar. More than 20 of the bottles contained what appears to be tissue floating in alcohol, or pickled masses of tissue in the bottles where the alcohol had escaped. It is not known if these are actual tumors from the doomed patients at the Baker Hospital, or if they were displays of third-party tissue samples used by Dr. Baker to market his cancer-removing and curing wizardry.
And it's really interesting because what was in the jars later, recently they discovered that a lot of them, or most of them, were just bed sores. But that just shows you right there as well, like how bad this place was. You only get bed sores if, you know, you're being neglected, really, if you're in bed for an extremely long period of time.
Haunted accounts. While many of the spirits lingering in the Crescent Hotel can be quite sinister, there are some that seem to be more playful or even comforting.
Sounds of children running and laughing are often heard in the hallways. Victorian shadow figures are commonly seen gliding around the hotel. Poltergeist activity, like objects moving, lights flickering, and electronics malfunctioning, are common. Dr. Norman Baker seems to be eternally trapped in the place where he so selfishly caused immeasurable suffering and pain. His spirit is often seen in the lobby or basement morgue. He tends to appear as a dark mist or shadow in photographs.
There are dozens of chilling
That
stories to
sneeze.
tell about the guests' specific experiences while staying at the hotel. One guest filled the bathtub up with water and decided not to drain it because they were worried that the old pipes would wake up the guests downstairs. Around 3 a.m., the couple woke up to what sounded like something splashing around in the tub. Upon investigation, there was no
don't
one
want
there.
spoil.
Another strange
That
encounter
reminds me of
happened
something.
when two guests decided
I don't
to
want
explore the hotel.
really
On the top floor, they
spoil
ran into
this
what
for anyone
looked
who
like a
hasn't
woman standing in the
seen,
middle of the hall.
or
She
any
was
Sam
dressed
and
in
Colby
a
fans who
fitting
haven't
white
seen
blouse, and she was holding a
the
clip.
video
Her head unnaturally snapped around and they motioned
when they
to
went to
stop
Crescent
for a
Hotel,
person.
but I
They
remember
instinctively ran, making their way to the stairs.
they were
On
with
their
their
way
friends
down, they heard
Selena
stomping
and Chris,
footsteps following
and
them.
I remember
Once on the floor
Chris
below,
went
they saw the
into
same woman walk
the bathroom,
right
the room.
past them. They left the building.
Her and Selena
One
were
of the most
staying,
haunted spots is
and then
probably
she
the basement morgue. This is
set
where the
a
doctors
towel
store deceased patients, which may explain why people say they hear screams and moans when down there.
the
Many are seeing a
bathtub,
dark
and when they
shadow
left,
figure lingering
they
around.
left the room, and when they came back, the towel
Dr. Baker.
moved. So that's
As
what
haunted as these common
reminded
spaces
me.
are,
Some of the Crescent's guest rooms
Are equally as terrifying.
And each one
Has a story to tell.
My dog's groaning.
212. This guest room is known
My
to be
dog's
haunted
groaning
by
right now. I don't know why.
hotel's
She groans a lot.
19th century in-house doctor, Dr. John Fremont. Unlike the unsavory Dr. Norman Baker, Dr. Fremont is an actual doctor who was on staff at the hotel to care for and tend to the needs of the guests staying at the Crescent Hotel, which is so funny. They had a better doctor here when it was a hotel than when it was a hospital. The space occupied by room 212 is Dr. Fremont's former office, and where he spent most of his time. It is now said to be haunted by his benign spirit. Some claim to have seen the shadowy figure of what could be the form of a doctor in the room. His presence has been described as that of a calm spirit, simply hanging out in the space and observing his surroundings.
That's
He doesn't
an
seem to get
interesting
angry or
wallpaper.
upset.
Room 218, often called Michael's room.
Don't know
and
if the
considered to be
rooms
the most haunted room in the entire
at the Crescent
This
Hotel are
room gets
different
its name from the
themes,
Crescent's
but I do
very
know
first
that
victim,
those
the
rooms have
tragedy on
different
St.
wallpapers.
Michael, a young Irish stonemason Tracy, died helping build this place and somehow became eternally trapped in its walls. He's said to enjoy flipping the lights on and off, knocking on the headboard, and tying the curtains and towels into knots. Guests have reported seeing hands coming out of the bathroom mirror.
Imagine being trapped as a spirit and not able to go anywhere. That would be terrible.
Objects have been known to move.
I want to be liked the place, but it would be terrible being trapped there as a spirit.
Room 3500. It is strangely ironic that one of the Crescent's nicest current-day luxury suites was once a deeply depressing space where duped cancer patients...
The room he's in.
During the Crescent's early days, this room was originally used as the servants' quarters, but eventually became the hospice area for the most critically ill patients during the dark and cool Dr. Baker era. Room 3500 has become known for the lady in a Victorian nightgown, an apparition who lingers in this room. It is believed that she was most likely a cancer patient who perished in this very room during her final days of hospice under the diabolical care of Dr. Baker. Her presence has been both seen and sensed by many guests staying in this suite. Whoa! Hello? Something is above me. Hello? If there's something here, can you...
What was that? I don't know if there's an...
Room 419.
I don't know what floor he's on, but if he's on... There's a floor above him. It could be another guest, but I don't know. The room he's in, the floor that he's on. I don't know if there's a room above him where you can hear a guest. And I don't know if there's other guests there, or it's just them.
Is known for having an aversion to messing and is known to tidy up the room for guests before they leave. It must have been a bit conflicting to be both a caregiver.
I do know about Theodora. I believe some Colby mentioned
For me personally, I'm in a room
her
that is not a specific
when they went there.
haunted room, but I am on the most haunted floor, which is the third floor. The third floor of the Crescent Hotel is said to be the most haunted floor in the entire hotel. Guests have reported fainting, feeling dizzy, and
Well, the room may end up being haunted.
in this area. Guests and employees claim that at 3 a.m. they sometimes hear the squeaking of wheels of a gurney rolling down the hallways, some even catching a glimpse of the shadowy figure of a nurse pushing the gurney.
No thanks.
So before we all kind of settle in our rooms for the rest of the night, we got about an hour to an hour and a half before we have access to the morgue. So we're gonna go do that right now as a group. And after that, we will obviously come back to our rooms and finish out the night.
Oh, they're going to the morgue.
Holy crap.
So freaking creepy down here.
Literally, yeah, the bowels of this building.
This is really deep.
There it is.
That says the morgue.
That's the morgue.
This is it right here.
Right here. All right, ready? Oh. Yo, what?
Oh my god. Oh my god. It's a mirror.
Dude, what
Scared the out of me.
scared the shnikes out of me.
Oh, that is scary. It's a mirror.
Whoa. Oh, shit.
It's a mirror.
This is the cooler for sure.
Geez, so this was the actual cooler. This is obviously where they put the bodies, but this was like the actual cooler, right? For the hotel.
This was, yeah, for the hotel. This was like the food storage.
Before all that, it was bodies.
Yeah.
What the heck, dude?
What are all these jars behind you?
These were like what they used to show people just for a show, and then eventually they did uncover the real jars, which are somewhere in one of these rooms.
What is this?
Mixer room.
This is it. These are some of the jars they uncovered here about 6 years ago, and then we were told that a lot of the tissue samples and stuff, the ones that had tissue, were sent off to different labs. But this one is the one remaining jar with actual human tissue right there.
This is fascinating. Like, did he claim that they didn't even need to do any type of surgical intervention?
Yeah, we got jars of tissue buried secretly on the property.
This is such a contrast from the rest of the hotel. The rest of the hotel is like beautiful, Victorian, taken care of. You come down here and there's human tissue. The walls are all beat up and torn. Like, completely different.
Yeah, that was weird. Like, we've been to so many hospitals and asylums, but Baker might be one of the worst we've ever heard about. Like, his practices were so bad and he wasn't even qualified.
I'm gonna have to turn off the fireplace. I'm getting hot.
Hospital background we've heard.
This one's a lot colder.
Didn't notice that. It's a sign for the hospital.
Nuh-uh.
Springs are Baker Hospital. Cancer. Something. Cure something.
Curable?
Cancer curable. Eureka Springs, Baker Hospital.
Cancer,
Weird.
cure,
These are the moments where I like question
curable.
medicine sometimes. Like, at one point, people looked at that sign and fully trusted that their terminal illness was going to be cured.
It's all experimental. I mean, most people are trying to do something good, but then you got backjobs like these people that are trying to con some money, and that is the great divide.
He had the audacity to run for
I
governor?
did not know that.
This guy.
This guy's a narcissist. Yeah. I know that narcissism is real. I've seen it in life. And this guy sounds like a narcissist. We only have access to the morgue for just like an hour, so I feel like we should whip out some gear. I'm almost thinking of like doing Estes method and having one person who's under sit in the front of jars. Honestly, I feel like Chelsea should go because you're a doctor and you're the one who can probably relate to Baker.
What? That's literally your excuse. Is
Ooh.
Okay, if this was a morgue of
I don't know she was a doctor.
fair, but not.
You're an actual living doctor who is not a fraud.
I don't know if he'll relate to an actual one. I don't think that's but, you know, it makes sense. I see your logic.
I mean, really, it's more about the words, because there might be words coming through that I don't know about, but she would totally.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll do it.
Okay, cool.
Alright, set this up. Alright, here we go.
Okay, that is rolling.
So basically, Fuzzy's gonna have the spirit box hooked up to headphones. She's also gonna be blindfolded, so it's just like a non-biased spirit box attempt. She's gonna be in here. We're gonna go around the corner to the cooler area, so you really shouldn't be able to hear us. And just shout your answers.
Guys, this is next level creepy. And also, just talking some crap about Norman, so...
But I'm gonna chat too they'll get in there.
Okay. So, around the cooler, Chelsea's over there. Let's just start asking questions.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna like that.
You're here. Can you go
Healed? Or healed?
What the fuck? We literally took like a minute or two to set this all up, and she starts talking the second you ask question.
I was just gonna say go talk to her, but if you're here, can you say another word that would lead us to believe that it is you?
Healed.
Here.
Who's down here?
Are we talking to a patient? Someone that say you're looking for a cure?
Cured.
Cured?
Yeah, right after you said that.
She said cured. Looking for a cure.
Down here.
Can you tell
Like
us
down
who
in the
you're
morgue.
Secret. Secret.
I don't know.
It's like whoever's talking is anticipating questions. That's immediate.
Yeah, like I haven't even finished saying that question yet. So
Cured.
You wanna tell us?
I tried.
I tried.
Secret, I tried. Like he tried to keep it a secret. We know that.
Secret.
True.
Could be one of his
Or does one to talk?
True.
How many people are down here with us right now?
I tried.
Oh my gosh, I just heard like a noise you make when you're mad, like a...
That's weird. Norman, if you're here, can you do something that we all can hear? Can you yell or talk with your own voice?
Oh, something's mad.
Do you feel responsible for the deaths?
This is mine.
Mine. Like this is his place, like his hospital?
Maybe. What were you asking?
I was gonna say, like, Norman, do you have any remorse for the deaths that you caused?
This is
People
mine.
trusted you to cure them.
Hope.
Hope. Is that like his reasoning? Like, even though I was lying, I gave them.
Is that the way he justifies it to himself?
It sounds
That is like some
people-
insane mental
Yeah,
gymnastics there.
exactly.
For real, people that are terminally ill with cancer, and then you just try to lie to them to try to give them a sliver
Hope.
of hope before they die.
It's like, in reality, we know he's fleecing them for money.
Exactly.
Like, but in your mind, you're going, no, I'm
Magic?
magic. He was a magician.
He was a magician.
That was his first job.
Oh, yeah.
That was his first
that's
part of his
true.
career was that he was a magician.
Dude, this guy's good at tricking people.
That sounds like an associate would say. It was like trying to rat him out, and then if this guy's magic, like he's faking stuff.
Real.
Magic?
Real.
When you said that.
Norman, we feel like we're talking to you, but we also feel like someone else is here. Can you let that other person talk? Who else is here? Are we talking to one of the 40
Real.
that died? 40 plus people that we know died here?
Like, I almost feel like there's more dead bodies that are like buried.
Many.
Many.
Dude, right. It was
There
like-
was more. Many.
We couldn't even finish our thought.
Norman, what do you say to the people who call you a narcissist, a fraud? We know you love it when people love you, but what do you say
Many.
to the people who despise you?
5.
Five of us.
There are 5 of us.
I don't think I like that.
Back to like what we were just talking about of like bodies still being here.
I might need to get a tissue.
Saying 5. There was 5 bodies at the time when all that was
5?
I mean, what if this is the patient saying, hey, there are 5 more? Or maybe.
Norman, we're going to be sleeping in different rooms here tonight. Are you going to visit us tonight in our rooms? Are you going to come talk to some of us? Tanner here is actually sleeping in the room below your old apartment, your old suite. Will you talk to us later tonight? Why did you ask
I don't know
that
if
the
he
records
visits
be
people.
burned and that these jars be buried? Can you explain why?
Is there anything else buried or hidden on this property?
Don't ask.
It's very quiet right now.
Directly. Man, I feel like he has no answers.
You.
You.
Stop.
You stop.
Dude, I was just gonna say he has no answers for the
Yes.
tough questions.
Yes.
For the tough questions.
Dude, she's like
Don't ask. It does not want to talk.
ahead of our
Anticipating.
like we have multiple times now halfway through.
Watching.
You.
Who's it?
What is happening?
Stop.
Hello? Can you step into this room?
Yes. Think he getting upset.
Please, you answer a lot of our questions, but not this one. Why were the records burned? Why did the jars have to be
Watching.
buried? If we are talking to a patient, do you know if you were properly put away, or are you somewhere near the property still?
Lost.
That's got like really just disgusting.
Someone's gonna uncover bones here one day.
Like to get scammed while you're dying is one thing, but then to get improperly buried is just salt and wounds.
Lost.
Okay, well, Norman, we're gonna get out of here. Like we said, we're all gonna be in our own rooms for the rest of the night. So feel free, Norman, to follow us, come talk to us, get it out.
There were different like voices coming through. Someone sounded angry and someone legit sounded like somber.
There's no delay. The question would either finish or not even done yet. You would say a word.
Yeah, it's gonna look like weird in the edit. We're not even gonna. It's instant how fast you will respond to sometimes. Oh my gosh, yes. Glad I don't have to sleep down here in the morning though.
Yeah, thank God this one isn't a room.
I think the doctor's angry from them
They couldn't get access.
saying he's a fraud.
Basically, yeah, the next part of the video, we're all now gonna
Don't be surprised if the doctor's an angry spirit.
let's get up there.
Or could be an evil entity there. I don't know.
Okay. Well, we're back in the room. So first I'm gonna kind of just sit here for a little bit, get adjusted to the room, see if I can maybe hear or just see anything without using any equipment and see how that goes. If there is anyone here with me right now, you're going to be staying here for the rest of the night. Can you make a noise for me? Knock on the wall or door, or move something in this room to let me know you're here? Michael, are you here with me? People that have stayed here have said they've seen you and heard you. Can you let your presence be known? I thought I just heard some tapping on one of these windows over here. Is there something like leaning against it? Oh no, this is just a balcony.
What was
I
that?
thought for a second maybe there was like a branch or something. But no, that's just a balcony. Michael, is that you? Can you tap on the window again if that's you?
I'm back from the morgue. That was terrifying. And I just hope that if anyone followed me up to my room from the morgue, that they are nice and they mean well. So I do not want to experience or encounter anything mean or bad tonight. I'm going to start with no equipment, no gear. If there's someone in this room with me, can you make yourself known? Can you let me know that you're in this room somehow? If there's someone in this room, can you move something in here? Can you move an object?
Okay, so officially back in my room, 3500. You know, I am hello? There was a really loud tap right over here. What's interesting, I was sitting on the couch right over there, reading, and that's where I was hearing sounds. I legitimately felt like someone was watching. I wasn't sure if I was just
What was
myself
that?
out because I was reading haunted accounts and scary things, but I'm hearing sounds over there, and that's where I was sitting down reading the packet. I'm gonna go silent for a second.
I need some
If
equipment
there's
over
anything
there.
here, if you could make a sound for me to just hear so I could know that something is here, or do something to let me know that you're here, I would like to be able to communicate with you. But I'm going to go quiet and I will listen, and if you want to make yourself known, make yourself known. I'm going to be in here all night, so might as well. That's my opinion.
Okay. Theodore's room 419. Just want to start off by saying this. The whole story of Crescent hits home for me. I've had multiple people in my life have cancer. My grandma died from cancer. My mom had cancer. Fortunately, she beat it. But the whole time I was thinking about my family members when I was reading this packet and thinking about how desperate my family was for a cure to save a loved one. It's one of the hardest things a person in a family has to go through. So for me, learning about Norman Baker and how he lied about being a doctor, lied about having a cure for cancer, completely taking people at their most vulnerable and lowest moments of life and taking advantage of them. It angers me really bad. Frustrated and infuriated right now at the same time, just knowing that this place has seen that, felt that hurt. If my mood is a little bit off, that is why. Cancer is very close to me. I don't joke around about that stuff, and just had to say that out loud. But right now, we're not here to talk to Baker, we're here to talk to Theodore. I have the PS device right here. This is a device that has a word database system in it. It is said that spirits are able to manipulate the frequencies within this device and select words. So hopefully get some response. God willing, I can talk to Theodore. Can anyone talk with me? My name is Tanner. I'd love to have a conversation and hear your story. This just completely froze. Messing with the settings to try to figure out what's going on, but it's completely frozen. Wow. I mean, there are claims that devices get messed up here, so... But right off the bat, it's really weird. Because I have the computer room stuff all in here, I'm going to switch out the batteries.
Someone doesn't want to talk.
I'm confused. These are brand new batteries. We'll see. Okay. New batteries. Let's see if that helps. He's glitching out. It's just so weird. Yeah, it's frozen. Can't even change the sensitivity. What the hell? Now I can.
Alright, so I'm in room 212 right now. I've been sitting in here for probably 45 minutes.
I don't think something wrong with the dock.
I haven't tried any gear yet. I've just been kind of sitting here. I am gonna right now whip out the spirit box. Basically, this thing is scanning radio frequencies, and it's believed that spirits can use this to chime in with their own voice. We got a lot of good luck with this in the morgue earlier when Chelsea was doing the Estes. So I'm gonna turn this on and see if Dr.
My dog's making noise.
John, if you're in here with me, you can use this device to chime in and talk to me. You know that this was once your office when you were a doctor at the hotel, and I've heard that you sometimes will talk to people and show yourself. So, are you here with me right now? There's something there, some sort of a voice. John, if that's you, can you speak a little clearer? Can you say your name, John? Are you okay with me being in here, John?
I don't know what that said.
That sounded like he said okay. Just, are you okay with me being in here? Okay. John, can you tell me your name? Either your first or last name?
Okay.
Is there someone in here with me? I don't know if you can hear this through the microphone, but I hear like a noise in my room that almost sounds like a breathing. Like it goes in and out. Like it almost is making the same sound as
breathing?
or someone that's breathing. So I'm gonna actually take out the
I can kind of hear it.
So the obelisk is a device
Yeah, I
that
hear
goes
it,
into
yeah.
our database. It's said that spirits can manipulate the frequencies and select words to communicate.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna turn this on and see if there is someone in this room. Is there anybody up here with me right now? You can use this device to communicate with me. Should. Yes, you can. I'm not saying you have to. If you would like to talk to me, you can use this device to communicate with me with words. Memories.
Should.
Yeah, tell me about your memories. Can you tell me if there was a doctor here who... You know?
Memories. I'll be back, guys. I'm gonna have to blow my nose.
Killed.
Okay, I'm back.
I feel like
Sorry
I'm
about that.
speaking to a patient. So you believe that your life was actually
Killed?
cut short here. Can you tell me what Dr. Norman Baker did to try to cure cancer? Can you tell me why you chose to come here? Why did you pose? Did it... Friend. It's super interesting. Why do you think Dr. Norman Baker did what he did? Why do you think he pretended to know how to cure cancer? Do you think multiple? Do you think there were multiple reasons? Can you tell me at least one of them? Do you think he did it with good
Multiple.
intentions? That's her eyes. Sounds like there's like someone right in front of me.
What the world was that?
Barry. Did Dr. and Roman Baker bury? What is buried on this property?
Buried?
Are there other hidden things on this property aside from the human flesh?
Maybe the jars, but I don't know if that was him.
I feel like whoever I'm communicating with knows that there were things disposed of on the property.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think those items were ever supposed to be found?
To follow up with what I was hearing when I was reading the packet, I heard several taps, and they were a little too direct to be coincidences. I firmly believe that something was in this room earlier, so what I'm going to do, I brought some gear. Hello?
I hope the equipment's in the area you're hearing taps in.
Can you make that sound again?
There's some movement and tapping.
On this wall.
So,
Yeah, we'll put equipment over there.
And all I've heard was the few taps on the window. So what I'm going to do is break out the digital recorder and ask some questions and see if we get any EVPs. So this is the digital recorder. The digital recorder can pick up frequencies that our human ears cannot detect. And it is said that spirits can speak through those frequencies. So I'm going to ask some questions, play it back, and see if we get anything. I am rolling on the digital recorder in room 218. If there's anyone here, I have a device in my hand that will allow you to speak to me.
I heard that
Can you come forward and state your name for me?
when that came out, they had to just stop. They had to recall it
I want
because
to talk to you directly. If you're
people
here
were hearing
with me right now, do you want to have a
stuff
conversation?
come through it that wasn't actually there.
Do you mind that so many people come to this hotel specifically to stay in this room? The room where you
Come here,
see
Rocky.
most
My
often.
dog, when my dog's just walking around. Come here.
Okay, I'm gonna cut. Alright, and now it is time to listen back and see if we got anything. I'm rolling on the digital recorder. If there's anyone here, I have a device in my hand that will allow you to speak to me. If there's anyone here, can you come forward and state your name for me?
Hi, Rocky. Come here.
Michael, I want to talk to you directly. If you're here with me right now, do you want to have a conversation? Do you mind that so many people come to this hotel specifically to stay in this room? The room where you are seen most often.
I'm not hearing anything.
What was that? The room where you are seen most often. Bro, that's just a straight up like scream. What does that say?
What the? What was that?
Straight up scream, or it's someone screaming, "Go!" Like, I need to hear that one more time. The room where you are seen most often. now that I've heard it a few times, that's not someone just screaming. That's someone screaming, go. I mean, nothing that we dug up makes Michael sound malicious. The only thing that I can think of is, if it's not Michael, then it might be Norman Baker, because when we were in the morgue just a little bit ago, he was coming through very aggressively, and he was saying things like, get out, to leave. Okay, I'm gonna go show Dakota this.
Maybe it's something else.
You're a very benign, just a nice person who still will communicate with people. A lot of spirits here aren't so nice. How come you're one of the nicer ones? A male voice just said the words, the angel. I was asking him why he's so nice and said the angel. I have no idea what that means, but it kind of makes sense. Something angels aren't good. That is weird. Let's see. John, what did you do here at the hotel?
Angel. The angel.
John, being a real
He's the angel.
official doctor, what are your thoughts on Mr. Baker and his hospital here? Yeah. What?
I just need a second pair of ears for this.
What?
So I just started asking questions and I was reviewing it, but I want to get your opinion on what it says.
Okay.
So basically, I was trying to talk to Michael, and I'm holding it in my hand, but it's completely still. Just listen.
That was like a just guttural scream.
That's what I thought, and then I listened to it a couple times. I heard, go!
Oh, God. Yeah, there's definitely like, you could definitely hear it go there. Go.
Dude, so like, my whole thought with this is like, dude, Michael's not supposed to be like some malicious, like, yeah, he's noisy in there and he's like a parent in there. Dude, I think this might be Baker. I think this might be him following us up from the morgue.
Yeah, dude, that's creepy. What if Baker followed us or you?
I just had to show you that so I could like verify it because
That's intense.
that was weird. Hopefully I'm just his first stop and he goes to everyone.
I hope he doesn't come to mine. I'm okay with my benign, nice spirit.
Oh my god.
What?
Yeah. Oh, is that real? It's a ghost cat. Yeah, are you kidding me? Oh, huh? Oh, no, it's okay. Here. Okay. You want a treat?
Oh.
Go in there.
Damn it.
Well, now you got a friend.
Okay, I got a cat in my room. Alright, well.
He's scared.
Work on getting this cat out.
The cat Sam Colby saw, his name was
I guess.
here when they were here. You know, he's gonna hang out with Dakota.
Cat's leaving. Come on, Kenny. You can come here. Yeah. You wanna follow me? Come on.
The cat that was here the cat that was there when Samuel Colby visited, his name was Jasper. I remember Jasper being big, bigger and fluffier. I think that's a different cat. I don't know the name of that cat, but I do know. I don't know when this happened, but back in the day, the Crescent Hotel had a manager cat named Morris.
One of them for sure was crazy. I mean, that's exactly how I would describe his methods as well, as crazy. This man was sick in the head.
He's crazy.
Do you think Mr. Baker knew what he was doing? Do you think he knew the evil he was committing, or was he unaware? Why do you think no one was able to stop Mr. Baker and what he was doing here? That was a girl. So saying the people tried, but no one stopped him. And this woman just chimed in saying the people tried.
People tried.
Anyone here that would like to talk to me? I'm going to be spending the night in this room, and I've learned a lot about the history of this building. And I would like to see if I can talk to someone here. Maybe get to learn a little bit more. Theodore, I just want to say that I'm sorry that you had to go through your battle with cancer. I find it very admirable that you were trying to help others while battling. If you're here with me, can you describe what it was like as a medical aide during that time? What were your patients like? What was this place like? The fact that she said hate makes me feel like she saw a lot of horrible things and a lot of people get sicker. Like, was there any hope? Did people walk around with hope? They think they're doing better? Or did something feel off the entire time? Signs. Like there were signs of something. I'm just picturing this whole place filled with people in their most vulnerable moment, hoping they're gonna be saved. All the while, Baker falling asleep every day, knowing in his heart that he is lying, and that everyone here is getting false and phony treatment, stealing every dollar from these people. There's gotta be a worse place than that. Like that. I just have this weird empty pit in my stomach. I feel gross in the sense of like I know the information, but I don't have the opportunity to go back in time and tell these people. I know that sounds very bizarre and weird, but it's just like this overwhelming sense of like guilt. And I don't know what that is or what that means. It's obviously I'm in the present and the now. No part of me that could have gone back and pulled this information. So I don't know what that is. I don't know if I'm like tuning in with what Theodora might have felt. I don't know. But that is just the sensation that I'm feeling now. So I don't know. Just saying.
So I brought the PS device. You can choose one word at a time and you can talk with me. Did you die here in this building? This building was once a hospital. Norman Baker fooled a lot of people. He said he had a cure for cancer. And a lot of people paid a lot of money to try and receive treatments. Were you one of those people? Were you a patient of Norman Baker? Did you receive his treatment? Did you die here? Or were you someone else that is attached to this building or attached to this land? Who are you? Why are you in this room? Can you tell me about yourself, please? Who am I speaking with? Who's here? I've been in here for a good minute now. I don't know how long. And right now, it is starting to get heavy. So who's here? I know someone is here. I know someone is here. Where are you in this room? Look, I'm gonna be in here all night until the sun comes up. I'm gonna be sleeping later. Who are you? Sleep? No way did it just say the word sleep. Oh my gosh. Okay, wow, that literally just confirmed something 100%. This is the same type of communication that we were getting down in work where it almost just completed my sentence. I said I was going to be sleeping in here, and then I got the word sleep. You just chose the word sleep.
Made someone go
right
sleep.
as I was talking. Can you please answer some questions about yourself? I'm assuming that you died here. Did you die in this room? Did you die somewhere else? Were you a patient of Norman Baker? Can you maybe just describe something in this room that I can see so I know that you're still here? There's a lot of things in this room. There's a lot of things. Some people have said they heard water. Blanket? What? Okay, but that is crazy. I've gotten some very intelligent responses. The responses that I'm getting, though, aren't statements or responses about who I'm talking with. They're just intelligently responding.
Blanket.
How come you... Hello? Oh my gosh. Please, tell me who you are. I know that you're here. I know that you are here. Can you do something bigger than just make a sound? Turn on a light? Move something? Can you appear?
Who's that?
It was like more than just a tap on the wall. Guys, it is that. I'm just gonna show you real quick. It is literally, it is this wall right here that I keep hearing stuff. Can you make another sound right here, right now? Hit that wall as hard as you can. Just slam it. Completely silent, by the way. That device. Nothing. Literally nothing. I've gotten maybe 2 responses on this the entire time. Just make one more sound. I'm gonna count to 3, okay? And on 3, just tap on that, okay? 1, 2, 3.
Maeve's not very talkative.
Whoa. I just heard something over here. Behind this. Hello? Who's here? Oh, let me unplug this, guys. Sorry. I feel like I'm going through it right now, but I feel like I've gotten nowhere. I've gotten no answers. This is so different from the Stanley. The Stanley, I felt like I was getting to know whoever I was speaking with. I felt like I was getting instant responses on the Ovilus. Completely different experience here. The only thing I do know here is it definitely appears to be intelligent, what I'm communicating with. That's all I've got. That is all I've got. And it scared me a couple times. So there's that.
I find it so weird that Norman wanted to keep human tissue. What was he thinking? He also promoted that he never had to do surgery because of his injection. His Formula 5 worked so well that he never had to perform surgery. So what was the point of removing human tissue? You hear people serial killers and things like that cut hair off of their victims and keep something of their belongings, and enough. I feel like something just cut me off. Hide. Human. No way. What the heck? It's so creepy. Whoever I'm talking to clearly has some inside knowledge
Then he getting upset.
what was going on.
Hide.
Do you know any other secrets or anything else that you would care to share with me? Being somebody who has been in the medical field for a while, one of the things that you do before you even see a patient is you take an oath. And that oath is to cause no harm and to do what's best for the patient. It's just wild to me. I know that Norman was not a real doctor. He had no credentials. But if you're going to go into the medical field, no matter what branch of medical you're in, whether you're a doctor or not, you should go into the medical world with the intention of helping and serving people. When greed gets in the way of helping and serving people, and that becomes the sole focus of your job, you should no longer be working with people in general, especially when these patients are in the end of their life. They're desperate. If they have run out of options, but there is another option on the table that is advertised as being a near miracle, of course you're gonna spend your life savings on trying to live. And people who capitalize on that, it's sickening. It's actually hard to comprehend that can happen. And so obviously too. Well, if you are a patient, I am incredibly sorry that you were led here. I'm sorry that you were poorly treated here. I don't blame you for doing desperate things in desperate times and seeking treatments that were falsely advertised to you as being a cure-all for cancer.
Been kind of sitting after that session, and I have an idea. Because there's so many claims that happen with mirrors, faces in the mirror, hands coming out of the mirrors, I'm gonna do something where I just take the camera into the bathroom, point it at the mirror, look into it, and maybe take some photos. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, here we go. Just so you guys
Oh
can
God,
see
what are you gonna do?
this is how dark it is in here for me. So I'm not able to even see anything besides like barely my silhouette. Ooh, dude, I have the chills. Is there anyone here? I can't see my reflection even. This is very dark.
So there are
I'm
lights
just
in the
gonna let
background
my
or
eyes
maybe
adjust.
that's camera. I don't know.
Maybe I can start to see anything, but this is actually super creepy. Ooh, dude, I don't like this. Okay. I'm gonna take some photos now. So if there's anyone here, can you step in front of this camera? Ooh, dude, I don't like this. Step in front of this light, come through the mirror.
I
do
wouldn't do
something.
that.
Okay, I'll look through some of these, see if I got anything. Okay, nothing in those photos. There's someone here, can you show yourself in the mirror? I tried taking pictures and I didn't see anything weird in them. I've been standing here staring into it for a while. I'm just gonna let the camera go in here for a minute. We'll see if anything happens in this mirror. I'm gonna step out, see if anything happens. This is an IR light. I'm gonna turn it down now that I'm not in here. You don't really need a super bright IR light. Okay, I'm gonna step out.
Haven't gotten anything in over 10-15 minutes now. It's not as constant as maybe other haunted locations, but when it does happen, it happens. I'm gonna take a quick break from the spirit box. I just did that for over 2 hours. Probably didn't seem like it, but from the 2 times I've done it now, it's been 2 hours. I'm gonna brush my teeth right now to start getting ready for bed, but I still have a little bit more investigating to do, that's for sure. So I'm going to use the Ovilus right now before I go to bed. I'm just going to ask some questions and see if Dr. Fremont wants to talk to me. Are you still here, Dr. Fremont? Possible. That's weird. Earlier when I was using the spirit box, I was talking to a girl as well. Is there anyone else here who's not? Barry.
I was asking if there's anyone else here.
Possibly.
Tree. Buried and then tree. Are you buried here on the property? Can you be more specific here?
Buried.
Because there's a lot of trees outside. Where are you buried?
Tree.
Property. I'm asking, can you be more specific? And it says property. So you're buried here on the property. What happened to you here? This clearly isn't Dr. Fremont anymore. This feels like I'm talking to a patient. Someone who died here on the property.
Property.
Buried here. I mean, I know Dr. Fremont is not buried here. Can you tell me what happened to you on the property? Total. Life. Total life. I asked what happened to you on the property and you said total life. What do you mean by total life?
Total.
Change. Total life change.
Life.
What happened to you on the property? Total life change. They're basically saying they had something totally life-changing happen.
Still have the PS device.
Change.
Still rocking and rolling. Gonna see if I can get any responses on this side. Theodora, if you can walk back over here now and talk to me. I have some questions about Norman Baker. But enough.
Please.
Please? Enough, please. Do you not want to talk about him? Are you afraid of Norman Baker?
Enough. Please.
Rage.
Rage. Why did you say rage? Were you afraid of his anger? Are you afraid of how he would treat people when he would get mad?
Rage.
Yo. That was like a loud stomp. What the fuck? That is coming from above me. That's Norman Baker's
Who is that?
freaking room. I'm a little frozen right now. I don't know what to do.
Okay, well, get this camera set
Is
back
there
up.
any
So since I was
hotel
getting
room up
some
there?
responses on the digital recorder, I'm now going to break out the spirit box and see if I can have any sort of communication. Michael, if you're here, I want to talk to you. Are you here with me right now? Whoa. That sounded like a female's voice that said, I was killed. There's two ways you could take that. Is one, it's one of the patients that was ultimately killed here, but then the other was that female that was here during the college era and fell off of the balcony and died. The pregnant woman that fell off the balcony and died, who some people think was pushed. Is that who I'm talking to? Am I talking to the pregnant woman? Said something about family. Are you one of the patients that died here? Just said I'm buried here. And that's one of the things that we were kind of theorizing earlier tonight. We were thinking that, like, if the doctor went through all the trouble of burning records, burying all the jars of human tissue.
I'm buried here.
You know, all of the medical supplies. Who's to say that wasn't bodies in the morgue they ended up burying somewhere on this property, like in sheer panic, like the racket's over, just got caught, you need to burn these records, you need to get rid of these bodies, you need to get rid of this medical supplies, or I'm going to jail for the rest of my life. Who am I talking to? Do you have a name? Can you tell me where you're buried?
Sorry about that, guys.
I feel like I understand what you're getting at with this. Like, I could see why your life would totally change here. But can you tell me how your life totally changed? Observe. What did you observe that was totally life-changing? Saw? Observe and then saw. What did you see? What did you observe that changed your life?
Observe.
Malevolent. That makes sense. Like, what did you see here that was totally
Saw.
life-changing? I saw, I observed malevolence. Malevolent. Are you referring to Dr. Baker in the experimentation that he did here? Because I agree. This man was very
Malevolent.
That's wild, you guys. I get the word berry and then tree. I'm asking, like, what tree? And then it says property. And then I start asking, like, what happened to you on the property? And I get total life change. And observe, saw, malevolent. Well, I just want to say that I'm sorry that you had to experience what you did here. And if you really are buried somewhere on the property, I hope one day someone finds you. And I hope you can be put to rest properly. I just want to let you know that Mr. Baker was a horrible man. He is a horrible man, and people today, they know what he did. It's not a secret anymore. So we know what you had to go through here, and it sounds pretty horrible if I am talking to a patient. Okay, well, I am going to turn off the lights here, and I'm going to attempt to fall asleep, but I'm going to keep this device on right here. Feel free to chime through. Feel free to tell me more. At about 4 or 5 hours till we got to be checking out of here, so I'm going to get some sleep.
I wouldn't get down if I were him.
Patients who suffered and died here.
I don't need spirits disturbing me while I'm trying to sleep, and I'm also not a deep sleeper.
I have no interest in speaking with. If there are any patients here, oh, that's freaking weird. Fingernail felt like something was just pressing on it super hard, like on the inside. I literally still feel it. It feels like something is like squeezing it. You can't see anything. I can't see anything, but it's that. Whoa.
I was about to say, did he get scratched?
Who's here? Just heard a sound in this closet, right here. Leave me alone, please. If this is the same thing that I was just communicating with, I have no interest in talking with you.
Here's that tap again.
Guys, I'm scared. My eyes are playing tricks on me. I know it. I know they are.
He's getting a lot of activity
right now. You don't have permission to touch me. Okay, so it's getting really, really late. It is past 2 a.m. My plan is I'm gonna go to bed here real soon, but if things start to get weird or dark again, I'm gonna really keep my eye on that, and I'm fully prepared to just get out. Like if it gets weird. So that's the plan. I'm gonna go to bed. Good night. I love you guys. Sleep tight. To me.
It is getting super late, so I'm going to get ready for bed. I'm actually going to keep what's called a dead bell on. It could wake me up in the middle of the night. I don't know. I feel like I have to at least try to experience activity during the night being on the 3rd floor. So I'm gonna set that up, I'm gonna get ready for bed, and then we'll see what happens. Got my jammies on, got my blanket, no judgment, just kidding, judge me.
Unless they're very, very deep
I'm
sleeper.
kind of freaked out to turn off my light, so I'm gonna wait for a little bit because I'm a little freaked out.
Oh, what's up? Didn't see you there.
Yeah.
Oh, just going to bed soon. So it's late and
Yes, I do have a blanket.
get some sleep. So that's what I'm gonna do.
You check, see if...
Good night.
What are you doing, Tanner?
Okay. I haven't gotten anything in a while, and it is getting very
I have
late,
never
so
seen it when I was
It's
at.
time for me to start getting ready for bed, trying to get some sleep.
Okay, well, teeth are brushed, got my PJs on. It's time to do this. Time to sleep. This is gonna suck.
Whoa! Please leave me alone. I was just thinking of something scary too. Oh my god.
I wonder who's gonna get activity. Guessing Connor, because he's in the most haunted room. I wouldn't be able to go to sleep after a nap.
Are you kidding me? I'm like pretty dang sure the lights went off. If there's someone that just came into this room, can you go next to this bell here? I could have been dreaming, but the camera's gonna definitely catch it.
I don't know what the first word was that woke me up, but I just got the words yourself and then done. No way, it just said run. Yourself, done, run.
Make
If there were other words, I did not hear them. I was like, pretty much.
yourself done.
What do you mean? Are you
What does
saying
that
I should
supposed to mean?
leave? Why should I leave? Why should I run? Why should I be done? Is Mr. Baker here? Is that what you're telling me? Is Dr. Baker close? I know Alex
Run.
was definitely talking to Mr. Baker earlier, and he's only a couple rooms down. Yourself, done, run. Can you tell me any more? Yourself, done, run. I feel like that's a pure warning. Like, you should be done, run. But why? I don't even know what was happening, or if anything was happening around me during that. It's weird because I've been using this obviously for a long time now tonight, and I'll get no words for the longest time ever, and then when I do start to get words, it all makes sense, and it's like rapid. Like someone's just shooting these words at me. Like even this one, yourself, done, run. I don't know what the first word was, but for sure I saw yourself, done, run. That was weird. Now I'm definitely on edge. Holy crap. Oh, wow. Look at that. We are way up here. I am gonna go pack up my stuff and go meet up with everyone.
Well, we did it.
We survived.
I woke up at 3:45 by my dead bell that didn't go off all night.
Oh God. Dude, that is weird because I got woken up by the ovulus. Like, I fell asleep for maybe 40 minutes and it said like 3 words in a row that were like, yourself, leave, run. And that's what woke me up.
That's
Weird.
Dude, as I was falling asleep, huge crash in my room.
Oh God.
It's like, it was the worst.
I mean, what do you guys think? How do you compare this to the Stanley?
This hotel just has a way darker, more sinister vibe to it because of the history, so that's constantly playing in your head. Yeah, there's a lot of benign spirits here, just like at the Stanley, but this one has such a dark undertone to it.
Scientifically speaking, my studies would make the most sense because I had similar rooms in both hotels. But I can attest that there's still a lot of activity in this room. I felt like last night I was actually communicating with the patient. So like I felt like the energy here was much darker, more somber, definitely a little more twisted. Stanley, it was more active, but then again, it felt more benign at the Stanley with my personal interaction.
This was an interesting couple of videos for us. If you guys like us going to these haunted hotels, let us know in the comments. Let us know where you want to see us go in the future. We would love to go to a few more haunted hotels.
Also, guys, if you want to support the channel, the best way to do that is get yourself some fear gear. We have a ton of cool items in our shop. Check it out. The link is in the description. feargear.shop.
Make sure to comment down below where you found the hidden rubber duck. It's somewhere. I don't even know where it is. Maybe I do, maybe I don't, but comment below where you found it.
Technically, it might not make the edit if you don't know where it is.
I never know where it is.
Make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell.
If you guys like this video, we have a bunch of exclusive content and bonus scenes on the Fear Club that you go to right now and check out. So go there right now, check it out.
Also, this is not the end of our spooky season. We have brand new videos starting up next week, next Friday. So get ready. This is not the end. Let's get to an airport.
It's time to get to Gettysburg.
Gettysburg.
Gettysburg. Oh, I should probably grab the wine.
So that was the video. I hope you enjoy. I will, at some point, I will check out the reviews I did for October. Don't know when, but stay tuned for those. But anyway, please hit like, please subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss my next video. And my goal is to get a YouTube play button. So please subscribe. Go check out Project Fear. They were one of my favorites, and go check out Sam and Colby, even though they were not in this video, if you have never seen them before. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye. Peace.